Hello everybody, welcome back to Eden Well. I'm Eden Scritchfield, and in light of the new year, I wanted to make a video talking about why you may not be losing weight, as a lot of people make weight loss a huge part of their New Year's resolutions. As always, if you guys like this video, please give me a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in nutrition coaching, weight loss coaching, or online programming for workouts, message me at eden@liveedenwell.com or visit my website liveedenwell.com, and you can sign up for a free consultation to chat with me about your goals. As always, consultations are free of charge, as well as the very first workout if you are wanting to work out in my home gym. So message me if you would like more details. Let's get into it. The very first reason why you may not be losing weight is simply because you are not in a calorie deficit. The first law of thermodynamics states energy in, energy out, and energy cannot be created nor can it be destroyed. The energy you consume is what we call calories. If you are over-consuming on calories, then you are going to gain weight. If you are eating the same amount of calories that you are burning, i.e. maintenance, you are going to maintain or stay the same weight. Of course, if you're in a deficit, you're eating less than you're moving, then that's where the weight loss comes in. The very best way that you can track your calories is by downloading apps like My Macros or MyFitnessPal to actually track the food that you're putting in your mouth. You also want to make sure that the numbers that you are given, either by a website that you find or a coach, you want to make sure those numbers are accurate and that you're actually in a calorie deficit. The second reason why you may not be losing weight is because you think you're in deficit, but you're really not. Even if the number that you're given in terms of calories is accurate for your height and weight, you may possibly be still overeating. The most accurate way to know if you are consuming the right amount of calories to be in a deficit is by weighing all your food. I prefer in grams, some people do ounces, but at least weighing your food and knowing how much weight of food you're consuming. I know tracking your food is already enough on its own, and weighing is just the extra cherry on top, but I promise you the accuracy is definitely worth it to reach your goals. As the statement goes, if it were easy, everyone would do it, right? The third reason why you may not be losing weight is because you have an imbalance of the consumption of proteins to carbs and fats. As a reminder, fats have 9 calories per gram of fat, compared to carbs and protein that have 4 calories per gram. So eating 10 grams of fat does not equal eating 10 grams of carbs calorie-wise. So if you prefer a higher fat diet, which is not wrong, but you should be aware and just be conscious of the fact that fats contain more calories. And if you are not eating enough protein, you are probably going to experience more hunger, as protein is a very slow digesting macronutrient. So it's going to leave you feeling fuller longer. And not that snacking is ever bad, but if you do find yourself snacking a lot or grazing in the kitchen a lot because you're hungry, you may want to evaluate your protein carb to fat ratio. The fourth reason why you may not be losing weight is because you're not moving enough. Yes, I am a firm believer in getting to the gym, and I believe that basically every human being on the planet should be lifting weights if they can and are able to. However, movement outside of the gym is also very, very crucial. I've mentioned this before in videos, but there is something called NEAT movement, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, just a fancy phrase that means get off your butt and move more. So however that looks for you, some people, take extra walks with their dog, or in the morning they take a walk before they eat breakfast, or in the evening they make sure to walk after they eat dinner to help their food digest. This could also mean drinking more water when you're at work to force yourself to get up and walk to the bathroom more often. However this looks for you, just generally moving your body more can help burn more calories without making you feel extra hungry. This is kind of where the 10,000 steps a day rule has come into play in recent years. Now, not everyone is necessarily required or really needs to get 10,000 steps every single day, but it does help a lot. And so if you can get 7, 8, 9,000 steps, that would be really, really good, especially if you're trying to lose weight. The fifth reason why you may not be losing weight is because you have a food intolerance. Now, I want to be very, very clear. I am not an advocate for just taking food out of your diet for absolutely no reason. But there are some people who have real, genuine food intolerances. Now, typically you see dairy and gluten being those main inflammatory foods that some people have to avoid. So if you tend to bloat after eating and consuming some certain foods, I do highly suggest you see a food sensitivity doctor to help you navigate maybe a new diet that would help you feel good. But inflammation does have the ability to make you gain weight, or at the very least, not let you lose weight because the inflammation retains the water weight that's in your body. If your body is reacting to a food that it doesn't like, it's gonna be similar to it reacting to alcohol, that it's a toxin, that your body really does not like it. It's gonna be more inflamed, you're gonna carry more water weight, and so getting that checked is gonna be really, really good for you if you do have those symptoms. The sixth reason why you may not be losing weight is because you may be experiencing some hormonal issues. And no, this does not just apply to people with ovaries. If you're a male as well, you might have high or low testosterone, estrogen, same main hormones that everyone has. You could be experiencing an imbalance of those. Just like consuming food or alcohol that bothers your body, having hormonal issues and imbalances in your body can also cause inflammation and a lot of damage in the body. Your main hormones have very, very important functions in the body, and if even one of those are off, it can cause some havoc in the body. And so I highly suggest seeing a naturopath doctor or an endocrinologist or hormonal doctor that can help you navigate those as well, because having hormonal issues can also restrict you from losing weight. The seventh reason that you may not be losing weight is because you're lifting. You could potentially be replacing muscle for fat. And now this is kind of a gray area and it can be tricky, because if you are in a deficit, it's pretty hard to gain a lot of muscle, but it's not impossible. But if you are in a weight loss journey and you're simultaneously lifting weights, you could be experiencing body recomposition as you are losing fat while gaining muscle at the same time. It's not likely, but there is a chance. And so I highly suggest getting a smart scale to help you see if your fat percentage or your lean muscle mass is going up and down so that you can track that progress. Well, those are my top reasons why you may not be losing weight. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at eden@liveedenwell.com. That's my email. Or you can follow me at Edenwell on Instagram and message me on there. And usually I'm posting a lot of fitness stuff there too. Again, if you're interested in talking to a nutrition coach or a personal trainer about your own journey, contact me and we can set up a consultation to go over your goals and see what we can do to help you reach them. As always, thanks for watching. Give me a like and a subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.